is Ruby Red Blood Cell. I have a round-trip ticket to and from your heart.
I want you to come along for the journey and get your blood pumping. First, before we set sail, I need to make my way to the correct dock and pick up the correct luggage. I'm starting at the very right side of your heart in a room called the right atrium and carrying deoxygenated blood.
You may wonder, how will I know which way to go? From the right atrium, I enter a door called the tricuspid valve. From there, I find myself in a room called the right ventricle. I will need to find one more door so I can set sail on the bloodstream. The last door is called the pulmonary valve. Finally, I can hand in my ticket and set out for sail in the pulmonary artery stream with my deoxygenated blood. Through these arteries, I am able to make my first stop at what I like to call the lungs. The lungs hold supplies I need to continue on my journey. Here, I will switch out my deoxygenated blood luggage for oxygenated blood luggage. I haul the oxygen luggage back to the boat and make my way for the next few stops. Before I can make these stops, I must make my way back to the correct dock at the heart. When I hop off the boat, I will make my way back to the room called the left atrium. I will make my way through doors called the mitral valve, where I'll wind up in a room called the left ventricle. It's time to hop on my boat and set through a tunnel called the aortic valve and let the real journey begin. I will travel to places called the feet, hands, and brain. At these places, I will drop off the oxygenated luggage. I then pick up some other luggage known as carbon dioxide. I will set myself back in the stream into a passage called the veins. I am now traveling upstream, and because this is sometimes difficult, the veins passage has doors that close behind me. This way, I don't float back downstream. Lastly, I make my way back to the heart, where I will set out on another round-trip adventure. What can I say? I love my job.